Hello everyone. Like my new backdrop? It's a curtain. Ooh. Today is day 36 and I'm not going to talk about the C word today. I just got back home from kayaking with my kids. Had a really nice time. And when I came home, like I'm so pooped or I feel so like dirty and grimy. And I'm like, what should I vlog about today? And my son's like, just talk about your day. You don't have to talk about cancer. I'm like, okay, so I'll talk about my day. So I'm going to talk about my day. So today is the day 36. My day. I woke up at the crack of dawn, too early, 6 something, which like if you're not working and it's the pandemic, whatever, like you shouldn't be waking up at 6 to do anything. I woke up early because I had an EKG. I'll use a lot of acronyms. I had an EKG, an MGH, and BOS. I had the EKG at MGH and BOS because of COVID. I had COVID back in March, and in order to be cleared for any surgery, I have to be cleared by a cardiologist because I had COVID back in March. So I had the EKG. Everything came back fine. I have to have an echocardiogram next something. I don't even know. And then they said I have to get clearance from a cardiologist. And they were like, do you have a cardiologist? They said, we'll reach out to your cardiologist. I'm like, I don't have a cardiologist because I don't have I don't have heart issues. And they're like, yes, you do. And they told me it was the doctor that I see for FMD. And I'm like, he's not a cardiologist. He's a vascular doctor. They're not the same thing. Like one's your heart and one's your blood vessels and stuff. So anyway, so he's not a cardiologist. So they gave me a really quick referral to a cardiologist. So I have to go there on Tuesday for a pre-op evaluation. I don't even know what they're going to ask or tell me, but I'm like, whatever. I think that was actually the last, crossing fingers, I think that's the last appointment that I had to schedule, like medical wise, before the big day next week. So I came back from that. It was pretty quick. Traffic into Boston was light, which is nice. One of the perks of COVID. I want to say one of the perks of COVID. I don't mean it that way. It's just that there's not as many people on the road. And then what happened? I came home and I took a little break before I had my Zoom. I've been talking so much. I think I've said this before, but my tongue is like literally swollen. Like the sides of my tongue hurt because I feel like I'm biting on them all the time from talking so much. It's not so much the vlogs. It's like I'm on these 2-hour Zooms for training, and then I have the doctor's appointments, and then like the phone is ringing all the time. I'm not even exaggerating. It's like constant. There's either a text or there's a thing from the gateway or there is a nurse calling for something from like 7 o'clock in the morning until about probably 6:30, 7 p.m. every day. So those are those people that are like, oh, Jen hasn't called me back or whatever. Like, this is why. I haven't just sat on the couch to like have a casual phone call with someone and I don't even know how long. So yeah, it bothers me to talk. So my goal for tomorrow actually is to not talk as much as possible. My mouth needs a break. So I had my Zoom, that went well. Got a little bit of work done after that, which went well. Realized it was Friday the 13th. I'm not superstitious that way. I think it should actually be a lucky day. My mom actually was born on a Friday the 13th. So I consider it a lucky day. And what happened after that? Oh, this is interesting. So my friend came over who, I've been talking about my nail polish and the pinkness, whatever, but I have a powder manicure on right now. But like my nails are super long. Like, look at that. For me, they're pretty, but it's not practical for me. I can't type like this because that's what I hear. And I can't type when I'm hitting nails. It just doesn't work. This is too long for me. They look nice, but it's not practical for anything. So with the surgery, I had heard that I couldn't have nail polish on, but then through one of the 50 billion different pre-op calls, they said I can have nail polish on, but the powder only comes off with like one of those buffer thingies, and if they're going to take my nail polish off, it would just be with nail polish remover. So I'm going to have these taken off, file my nails down a bit. And then when I come home, a friend of mine sells Color Street. Again, I don't endorse any of this stuff. I'm just sharing with you my experience. A friend of mine sells Color Street nail polish. Well, not nail polish, nail strips. Oh, I'd go grab them, but I'm too tired. They're almost like stickers that go on your nails, but they're made from nail polish, and they're awesome. They're super easy. They're dry when you put them on. I'm not artsy fartsy at all, and they're just easy to put on. And the longest part is like, cleaning up your nails and making them, look nice, and your cuticles and all that kind of hubbub. But I wanted to do the Color Street thing, is I'm like, if they have to take my nail polish off, they can just do, she said they could just do one finger. And the goal is, they have a pulse oximeter, which the thing that clips onto your finger, and it's just harder to read, or doesn't read as accurately if you have, thick nail polish on like this, or dark colors. So I got light colors from her. But what was so I reached out to my friend because of the fact that she sells the Color Street things. But then when she came over, I was like, wow, she's only been to my apartment twice this time. And the first time she came over, it was when all this stuff first started, before I even knew. She was the first person to find out. And she came to my apartment because I'd had the biopsies, and I didn't have enough sports bras. Or the ones that I had were like not supportive enough because they were kind of old. And I don't like going on Facebook to put a lot of like personal information on there. I don't like doing that. Having said that, it's also the fastest way to get to a whole bunch of people. And some of my closest friends aren't on Facebook anymore. But if I need help with something, and I'm like, I need to like wave my white flag and be like, help me, whatever, to reach the most amount of people, Facebook is helpful for that. So, oh, there's a spider on my ceiling. Ah, is that a beetle? Ew. That's so gross. I don't know what to do with that right now. All the more reason to hurry up, but ew, that's so gross. Ew, 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 ew. Crap, I have nothing to stand on. I think it's a spider. I don't know. What do I do? So, ew. I don't like to edit these things, but I can't reach. But like if I drop it, where's it gonna go? Oh, crap. I hope that's a spider. Ah! Shit. Nope, it's still up there. Sorry. God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Ah! It's crawling away. Oh, crap. Do I let it be? It's just a spider. Spiders like kill things and eat other bugs. Where's it going? Now it's going down the wall. I don't want to like not sleep well because there's this like thing crawling in my room. Whatever. I'll find it later. So annoying. And I can't reach back there now. Thank you for your patience. It'll come back around. All right. Anyway. So I put this mask thing out there that I needed like sports bras. And I think she said like, if you need help at all or whatever, she actually texted me to reach out. And I don't know her super well, but I reached out and I said I needed sports bras. So she went to Marshall's and picked up a couple of them. Not the one I'm wearing right now. Sorry, I'm just so distracted. Oh, that was just missing. Anyway, she brought them by and I was chit-chatting with her, and I got the phone call that night, July 9th, which was 36 days ago. And she was the first person to, like, you know, have it be official. That was my day one, was when I got, or actually that wasn't the day, was it day one? I feel like day one was when, that's funny, I can't remember. I feel like day one was when I had the biopsies done. But it was official on July 9th. So July 9th was day one. Anyway. So gross. So it was just weird, like, how much time has gone by and how much stuff has changed. And, like, she's here now. And I'm like, yeah, like, before I just found out. And now, like, my boobs will be, you know, different after Friday. And it's just, like, crazy how much had changed in 36 days, which was supposed to be a lot shorter than that, but just so weird. But I had said to the kids, like, you know, I've been trying to get as much tennis in as I can, and I wanted to go kayaking as much as I could before, you know, the big day where I won't be able to obviously move my upper half as much. And I told the kids I wanted to go with them this summer, the three of us. We were supposed to go for the 4th of July, and it had rained a ton, and there was a red flag warning for, like, bacteria in the water, so we didn't end up going. So we went today, and it was like 98 degrees out when we left, but on the water it's cooler. It was super, super sunny. Like, my son has, like, crystal blue eyes, and the sun is really tough when you have really light eyes like that. They're really sensitive. But it was nice. It wasn't like, the water wasn't choppy. You know, there were a couple of jet skiers out. There's a lot of duck boats out. If you don't know what a duck boat is, you can Google it. But duck boats are just fun. I like kitschy stuff like that. And they just do this, like, very easy loop around, so I know where to expect them to be. So we rode, each of us had our own kayak, and then we, you know, we paddled out, whatever. And it's like, it's on the Cambridge River in Boston. It's just, you know, it's city, but it's so pretty. Oh, it's coming back over here. It's so pretty because the backdrop is just gorgeous. You have the skyline, the Prudential Center is there. You got the bridges that are there. I'm hoping I can just flush him. Come on. Just come on down so I can flush you. I want to flush you down the toilet. Come on. Ugh. Anyway. And the Sitco sign is on the other side. The Museum of Science is right there. And the hat shelf and the Esplanade at the Esplanade is right there. It's just so pretty. There's sailboats. There's the duck boats. There's, like, tour boats and stuff. So if you want to get up a little bit of a wake and ride the wake and stuff on the kayak, you can. It's just a really cool place to go. So I was glad to be able to do that. Like, I can't picture living in a city, but to have that, like, you know, close to me is just awesome. So I had a really nice time with the kids. I mean, you know, like, you could just stop rowing if you want to and just, like, hang. It was just sweet to spend that time with them. Like, you know, they're quasi-adults. I guess my older one is an adult. He's not 21, but he's close to it. Yeah, they're not like little kids anymore, and it was just nice to spend time with them that way. Like, my older one's going off to college on Tuesday. It's not his first year, but he's going back to school on Tuesday, and even just to wind down the summer, you know, it was a really, really nice night. There's one spot where we could row to, where there's, like, a big water fountain in the middle. It's just super cool, super pretty. And then with the duck boats, they're called duck, actually I'm not sure exactly why. I mean, they're amphibious vehicles, so they, like, come out of the Museum of Science, and they go down the road, and then they drive into the Cambridge River, and then they're, you know, boats, and they drive back out onto the road and come back around to the museum. But I don't know if that's why they call them duck boats. I feel like there's more of a story to that, because, like, ducks are a thing. Like, the Make Way for Ducklings book, there's a link with that, and I think the ducks that are at Boston Common. I'm not originally from Massachusetts, so that's why I don't have all the info. But anyway, part of it, when you go on a duck boat tour, they give you these little quackers that when you, like, they're like kazoos kind of, you put them in your mouth and they're like that's not the sound they make. It sounds sort of like a duck quacking. So like when you're on the road and like they're next to you, they'll like play with the people that are out there and be like quack quack, and everyone's quacking, and it's just funny. So like we're on the water and they're making the loop around the Longfellow Bridge, and well, we just yell at them like quack quack, and you have all these tourists that are like quack quack back at you. It's just like goofy funny. And there's so many different ones that like make the loop, so like you can do it over and over again if you want to. It was just a really nice night. And then we went for dinner afterwards. There's a place that's like right by the kayak place. And it was just chill. It was relaxed. Like it was nice. A little muggy. Like I feel kind of gross and sweaty, but it was a really nice night. It was a really nice night with my kids. And yeah, like not, I don't know. Like I guess as kids get older, sometimes, they don't hang out with their parents as much, whatever. But for me, it was just a really special night. And like I thank them for coming and, having that experience with me, because it just meant a lot to me. Like to be able to spend time like that with your kids as they're older it's just different. When they're little kids, it's like you force them to go wherever you go. And maybe I did, not that I forced them. They could have said no, but they didn't. Like they're good kids. And it's just, I don't know. It's just a nice feeling. I had a really, really nice night with them. And I'll try to find there's a spider again. I'll try to find a nice thumbnail of our trip. Come on. Damn. Oh, I got it. Ah, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I got it. Thank you for your patience. Anyway, it was a really nice night. We went for dinner, we were chatting, and I was super, super tired. My older son drove home, and here I am now, and I'll just shower, and then, like, maybe we'll watch some reality TV or something, whatever. Today was just a really nice day, I didn't have to think about this at all. It wasn't like I did something as, like a last-ditch effort for something. It was just, like, a nice family night. And it's Friday the 13th. Like, I still have the weekend. I'm just going to take it easy. And, yeah, today was a good day. Today was a really good day. So I'm going to leave it there. That's all I got for you. What I'm grateful for is living by the water. I love just like chilling by the water. Grateful for my kids. Always. My kids are my world. Besides me. My kids are my world. Like I just love them to pieces. They're such good human beings. Truly. They're such a gift. They have a really great mom. What else am I grateful for? There's so many things today. I guess, what I'll say I'm grateful for today is, I'll give myself some kudos, is to be able to read myself well enough to know just when to give myself what I need instead of like what I should be doing. It's like, stopping and being like, you know what, today I just need to like just shut it off and be normal. Not everyone has an EKG, but that was like first thing this morning. So that was like over and done with. And it was just like normal, today was like a normal, not normal day, but compared to the past 35 days, it was a very normal day. So the last thing I'll give myself gratitude, because I don't do that enough, for just giving myself a break, that I can just like stop all the stuff I'm supposed to do and all the things to check off and just be like, you know what? I just want to go kayaking with my kids with no agenda. Like, I don't care where we go or what direction we head in or what we see or don't see. And then just have a nice night with them, just to like fill, when we finished dinner, I said, my belly is large and my heart is full. And it was a really, really good day. So I hope you had a really good day today too. And if you didn't, tomorrow's a new day full of new possibilities. So make tomorrow an even better day than today. That's what I got for you. Good night, everybody.